listen, it's really hard to not be in the box score when you have a
Oh my
person that's
goodness.
playing the
All
way that
right
James
then.
Harden is
So
playing.
look at what you're saying. You're a light-skinned albino. All right.
I got white friends, they say hi to me. I got dog food, so they buy for me. I got white friends, they say hi to me. I got good kush, so they buy for me.
So next game, New Jersey, Brooklyn Nets beat the Detroit Pistons 100 to 95. Pistons standouts: Jeremy Grant, 22 points. That's about it for those guys.
Blake Griffin lost his job to Jeremy Grant. Now that I thought about that,
No,
No, he didn't.
no.
Blake Griffin was tanking because he wanted to get traded from Detroit because he never wanted to go there in the beginning.
Oh, fact, he was traded there unwillingly.
Like, yeah, that was when they broke his heart. Remember when they broke up all that Clipper shit?
Yep, and he said he wanted to be a
Oh,
Clipper
they
for life.
just told him they wasn't going to trade him, and then they traded him, and he started crying.
he should have went back to L.A.
Well, he wasn't a free agent. Like he
No, he was just now.
what, and signed back to Detroit.
No. When Detroit bought him out, he should have went back to the Clippers.
Well, the thing, back to the Clippers, but there's like a guarantee of a championship in Brooklyn.
You know, so you don't think that the Clippers are our finals contender then?
I don't think
No.
they're making it past LA, no, or Denver, or
Wow.
Utah.
Wow.
I like them, but they missing some shit.
Okay.
Clippers are weak.
Like
Oh,
the,
okay.
Trez left. Trez left. That's a real one. He left. He left. So that's a sign off the rip. And then too, there's no point guard that can actually facilitate the offense, and they have no bigs.
Yeah, but I mean, didn't Montrez just say that he was gonna like retire or some bullshit? And Anthony Davis has an ACL sprain.
Montrez
guarantee.
didn't say he was going to retire. I don't know where you peeped that.
Well, so you just
You
want
know, his internet sources is different.
Yeah, you guys either stop hitting that motherfucking bong or get some fucking different sources.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And secondly,
Be
bro,
what was that nigga the dare line? Be above it. Be above the influence.
Be above it.
You let that nigga down.
yeah. Did you ever see the commercials where it was like the balloons of kids, but they were flattened on the couches?
Yep, I seen that. That's when I think of Joe. That's what I think of. Brooklyn Nets standouts: DeAndre Jordan, 14 points, 9 rebounds. James Harden, triple double, 24 points,
Yeah.
10 assists, 10 rebounds.
Best player in the NBA.
Kyrie Irving, 18 points, and Landry Shamet, 15 points.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard for me to watch Brooklyn play because I'm thinking that if they play a team like to beat a team 4 times in a row, like you're not gonna be able to do that like freelance shit whenever you want. I mean, like you'll be able to get that shit off. You'll maybe get like 2 or 3 games, right? Like so, like they got three great players, so they should be able to win 3 games. But like, I don't know if they can beat a really good team playing basketball this way.
Well,
They can't.
They're about to get KD back, and they're about to get Blake Griffin. So their offense is about to change significantly.
So what?
Yeah, because I don't know where somebody's got to come off the bench, right? You can't put them in your starting 5, right?
They're all gonna either Blake's coming off the bench or they're all gonna be in the 5.
Wait. So you guys don't realize, right? This is like the Clippers' old team, just with a new vibe. They got new point guard. So this is the new Lob City.
Well, it's the
Nah,
it's
there's
the
only-
anti-lob city because them niggas can't jump. No
It's
more.
not even Lob City. There's only like 2
What?
guys.
Did you see the lobby through the DeAndre Jordan the other day?
DeAndre Jordan's like 7 foot something, bro. He looks like he's really tall because he's really tall.
Well, this is a whole different
No.
thing. Like there's no pass. Like all right, so this is like fucking the Avengers, bro. You have James Harden as your point guard. You have Kyrie as
Best
your
player in
shooting
NBA.
guard.
A
You
very good
have
basketball
Kevin
player.
Durant. You have Blake Griffin and DeAndre. Like, what the fuck is this right now? This is Warriors 2.0.
All right, so like we can't keep throwing that. We
You
can't.
know
yeah,
what?
we can't
Warriors
just, we can't keep
minus
throwing
minus defense. They're as
Bro,
offensively
no,
gifted as the
bro,
Warriors, bro.
Stop it. You can't keep throwing out players' names just thinking that they're gonna go together. Like, when's the last time you seen Blake Griffin play meaningful basketball?
Blake
Yo.
balls, bro. Like I
Yo,
don't
let me
think you
tell you
understand
something.
what Blake.
This
was in.
lineup that they got is probably one of the most solid. Once it's healthy, one of the most solid you're probably ever going to see on a basketball court.
Whole
That's a whole
fucking
fact.
fact.
That's just what it is. It's like not anything. It's
I mean,
just
Their
all
only
right,
hole is
basically-
defense. Their
correct.
only
Alright,
hole
so
is
if
defense.
you just hold all of them up and just put all their career numbers, it's just stupid.
all right. So what about that bum ass team that has fucking Gary Payton and Karl Malone and fucking
What,
They
the
don't
Lakers
count.
that year?
Yeah. What you mean
ever
they don't
talks
count,
about
my
that.
nigga? It's the same thing.
They made it to the finals. What do you mean?
Okay, but all right, man, whatever.
Karl
made it
Malone
to the
blows out
finals?
his knee. If Karl Malone don't blow out his knee, bro,
Yeah, they would have had a chip.
Shit. You already know it's your main man, Mr. Keys. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to Prolific Culture. Make sure you go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more episodes. All right.
They lost to a good team too in the Pistons. Like that Pistons team wasn't no slouch either.
yeah. But
Yeah.
if Karl Malone would have played, that would have been a big difference for that.
Yeah,
whole
I think we're really stretching the truth if we say that this Brooklyn team is going to be the best starting five ever. It's a real stretch.
I'm not saying the best starting five ever. What I'm saying is
I didn't say that either.
it's
It
Taking
kind of
my
felt
word.
it kind of felt that way. That's
it's
all.
a
No.
team that is very it's one of the most offensively talented teams we've seen in
Bro,
NBA history.
And I
I
don't disagree.
said this starting five goes in history as one of the best starting fives that ever touched an NBA. I said one of the.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
the
I-
best.
You can hold up the best starting fives. You can hold up Portland when they got Scottie Pippen and was running them point. You
Yeah.
could hold up to Sacramento when they had a good lineup a couple years,
yeah.
but none of that is conflicting with this. The talent, the scoring talent now.
Yeah, but that's
It-
what I'm saying. Like,
Look.
Blake Griffin's not that good at basketball. DeAndre
Yo,
Jordan
it
is
don't matter, bro.
not a starting center in the
It
league.
don't matter. You act like he's not that good when he has to highlight by himself. We
Yes.
see that.
Yeah,
Now
he's not
he
that good
doesn't
at
have
all.
to.
He doesn't do anything well. That's what I'm saying.
Now Blake could be as good as he wanted to be because he's not. He doesn't have to. He can play basketball. He can just relax. You got other good guys. It's going to be a little bit of defense. It's going to get a little defensive because they got KD now. He gets to play a true three if he really wants
Facts.
to. So
Yeah.
like it's going to be crazy.
All right, and
Like-
you know what? Just speaking on Blake Griffin, man, Blake, he doesn't jump as much. He's lost that a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
But he's turned himself into a point forward where he's able to handle the rock decently. He's able to post up and get some buckets down low, and he's decently able to shoot the ball. Like does so many more things than when he was with the Clippers. Like I don't think people understand how he changed his game.
Yeah, I'm not denying the fact that Blake Griffin isn't a amazing offensive player. It's not what I'm saying. I'm just, for the sake of the team, DeAndre Jordan's not a starting center in the NBA. That team is performing really well because James Harden is playing out of his fucking mind.
You said DeAndre Jordan's not a starting center. Yo, I'm moving.
No,
on,
he's
bro.
not.
I'm moving
No,
on.
he's
But
not.
niggas like Quentin, what's his name? Quintel Wood.
Bro, do you guys
Hey.
not remember that they just traded their starting center? Like, what the fuck are we talking about right now?
Who just traded they started center?
Jared Allen was a better center on that
Yes,
roster.
he
and should've been-
was. He was playing. Jared Allen was younger. Jared Allen was, guess what he was being? He was being a pawn to be a trade token. And that's what they did.
He
And
was
he's
younger.
still
He
playing
had
good.
more trade value. That's the simple thing.
And he's still they were okay with keeping DeAndre, or DeAndre would have been dealt already and gone.
Oh, fact. You look at Jared. Jared's contract wasn't crazy.
DeAndre
He's better.
played last year like how Blake on the Knicks, how Blake was playing just now for the Pistons. Like he didn't want to play there. Now he's in shape a little bit. He's catching lobs again. This nigga is in the box score. He wasn't in the box score for like 3 years.
Listen, it's really hard to not be in the box score when you have
Oh,
a
my
person that's
goodness,
playing
man.
the
All
way
right
that James Harden
then.
is
So
playing.
look at what you're saying. You're a light-skinned albino. All right. So Blake Griffin will have a chance at a rebirth then.
Over.
If it's really easy to get buckets. Yo, he's getting that dude Brown buckets. So he had like 30 one night. You don't think Blake is gonna persevere off of them being triple teamed? Then he can hit corner threes now. He might start
listen,
dunking again.
I really like Brooklyn, and I like what they're doing, and I don't want that to get lost here.
I think it's
I just-
unfair, but it's
It is
Yeah,
unfair.
I
Like
I
you
just- I
can't
don't
use
think
them
the
niggas
Blazers
in
is unfair.
2K. You cannot use the
yeah.
Brooklyn Nets in
Niggas been
2K.
scorching me with Brooklyn. If you pull up with Brooklyn on me, I'm turning the game on. I'm not even going. I'm telling you. If you think you're gonna pull up on me, because they got them like in tier 2. No, they might be in
They
tier
tier
1.
one.
now.
There's no
Yeah.
with all
They were
three of
tier
them.
2.
There's
They
no
was
tier
a
2.
tier 2. They were tier 2 for a minute. But if you pull up on me with them niggas, yes, my gamer tag is, you know what it is, but not, and I will quit. I will not even. We won't play. I don't play against Brooklyn. Yo,
Why
them
not?
two niggas got the best release in the game.
Bro,
Yo,
there's
and
no
then
team that
Kyrie.
matches up with them. Like this is
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
If you find a nigga that can shoot with all three of them niggas, it's lights out.
Yeah, just play better. That's all.
Nah, it
This
ain't
guy.
no playing better.
all right, moving on, man. Moving on.
I got white friends, they say hi to me. I got dog food, so they buy for me. I got white friends, they say hi to me. I got good kush, so they buy for me.